Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you're tuning in for the first time, hello to you new people too. My name is Courtney and my videos all have closed captioning. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the brand new Urban Decay Afterdark palette. This is a palette that will be available exclusively at Sephora for $49. You'll be able to buy it online December 20th and it will be available in stores January 27th. So I don't know about you, but to me, this is the best packaging that Urban Decay has released all year. I absolutely love the fact that it's purple and it has like this rainbow iridescence on it when you move it. I'm hoping you can see that, because I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of like if you're outside blowing bubbles, like when you were a kid, like the rainbow that you would see in the bubbles. That's what it makes me think of. The only thing that's bad about it, in my opinion, is that the packaging does show fingerprints pretty easily, which, you know, the palette size is the exact same size as the electric palette. So it's not really that thick. It's fairly lightweight. It's pretty sturdy. I think it will be perfect for travel. I played with the palette all day today to try different looks, to see how the colors blended, to see if you could layer them, and was really happy with the results. So to me, this is a companion palette. And what that means is if you have hooded eyes like I do, you're probably going to want to pull in another palette like the Gwen Stefani palette or the Naked Ultimate Basics palette to make a complete look, because it doesn't really have any transition colors or mattes. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can check out the palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a fabulous value for the price because it's $49 and you're basically paying $4.90 per eyeshadow. UD says that this is a palette with many possibilities, and I absolutely agree with them, because you can play with the colors that as they're grouped the way here or here. You can layer colors, which is a lot of what I did to play around with them. For the lid look that I have on today, I actually put Off Duty as the base shade and then layered Lounge on top to make it have more brown and less of the teal. I've also layered Fringe on top of Paralyzed to really bring out the blue in Fringe. In fact, if you use Alter with Sinful, you can make a really pretty halo eye that's golden. And the palette does come with this brush. The brush is pretty cute and tiny. It's got like a clear purple handle here. So I'm gonna go ahead and live swatch these for you. I swatched them on Urban Decay Primer Potion, and for the brushes, I used Urban Decay's iconic eyeshadow brush and the Sigma E25. This is Alter, and it's a metallic iridescent white with gold shift. This is Scene, and it's a metallic pinky peach with gold shift. I feel like it pulls very peach on me. This is Supersonic. It's a metallic copper red. This is Sinful. It's a metallic rich golden amber. This is Off Duty. It's a metallic deep bronze brown. Not really excited by this one. This is Druggy. It's a metallic medium purple with pinky violet shift. This is Backfire. It's a burgundy wine with a slight purple shift. This is Lounge. It's a warm reddish brown with a green shift. This is Fringe. It's a metallic bright teal blue. I love this color. This is Paralyzed. It's a deep navy blue with purple undertone and shimmer. Absolutely love this color too. I did want to touch on the name Druggy. Usually Urban Decay has a lot of cute and tongue-in-cheek names that I find really funny, like S&M, or maybe even Backdoor. Backdoor always makes me laugh. But Druggy, it's kind of like, oh, you guys weren't even trying. It's not even really funny or catchy like so many of the other names. Okay, so to me, there's not a single dud in this entire palette. You do have a couple shades that had a bit of fallout on my arm, but when I was doing my eyes, I didn't experience any fallout. So it may have just been because I had different brushes and different application methods for my eyes. But I'm really happy with the way the eyeshadows performed. For the look I created, I used Urban Decay Walk of Shame as my base shade. I used Urban Decay Laced for my transition color. Then I went back with Backfire and used that on my crease and blended it upwards and outwards, and then kind of elongated the eye with it a little bit. I used it under the lower lid as well. For my lid, I used Off Duty, and then I layered Lounge on top. I tried to highlight with Alter at the inner corner and under the brow, but it's really too dark for my skin tone, so I went back with another color to highlight. Oh, and I layered a tiny bit of Urban Decay Aura, the eyeshadow, the blue side, at the inner lid, just to try to add a little bit of extra dimension. Yeah, I love the colors. I feel like they work together really well. They have good pigmentation, they are easy to blend and layer, so If you like the colors in this palette, I think you'll be really happy with it. So because I noticed that some of these colors match up with colors in the Urban Decay permanent lineup, I did go ahead and swatch similar shades for you. So for Alter, I found Makeup Geek Voltage and Urban Decay Vanilla. These two colors are very similar. For Scene, I have Sugar Pill Kitten Parade and Urban Decay X. For Supersonic, I have Makeup Geek Curtain Call. For Sinful, I have Makeup Geek Casino and Makeup Geek Untamed. I'm not really good with browns, so for Off Duty, I did swatch Makeup Geek Steampunk, which is similar but has a darker base, and Bada Bing, which is just a deeper brown. For Druggy, I have Makeup Geek Hype and Urban Decay Flash. For Backfire, I have Makeup Geek Sensuous. For Lounge, I have Makeup Geek Insomnia, but so many companies make this color. You probably have this from, a Wet n Wild palette. For Fringe, I have Meow Office Party, but this actually looks like a deeper blue on primer. When I swatched it on bare skin, it was less blue and more teal. And then we have Urban Decay Deep End, which is almost a dead-on dupe. For Paralyzed, we have Makeup Geek Center Stage and Urban Decay Evidence. Okay, so now that I've shown you the similar shades, you can see whether or not you have these colors. To me, this is a pretty easy to dupe palette. However, if you don't have those colors or you want them all in one place, this is a great palette. The value I feel like is unbeatable because it breaks down to $4.90 per eyeshadow, and you can't even buy the eyeshadow singles that I listed for that price. Like even the Makeup Geek, the cheapest Makeup Geek color is like $6. So I feel like it's pretty much impossible to put together this palette with these 10 colors for less than the price of this palette. So I think this is a great palette from Urban Decay. If you don't have these colors or you want to have all of these colors in one place, this is a great palette to pick up. This would be a great palette for gifting. If you want to buy a gift for a friend and you don't know what colors they have, this is a great way to try a lot of different colors that work well together. There's nothing too crazy in here, so you don't have to be afraid of that. If you already own Urban Decay X, Deep End, Flash, and Evidence, you may want to skip the palette because you already have 4 similar shades. Anyway, what do you think of the new Urban Decay After Dark palette? Please be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share. I love it when you share my videos. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. Thanks so much for watching.